guys, Andrew Script coming at you guys today with a brand new video. Today's video is going to feature a review from Wild Eye Releasing, and this is going to be the film House of Salem. So this film came out in 2016, it's directed and written by James Crow. It's a low-budget British horror film, and overall it's a pretty good film. I'm going to talk about the plot points here and everything, but before I do that, I want to let you guys know this video is going to contain some spoilers. If you want to avoid that, turn away now. So essentially this film is about a group of kidnappers or bad guys, whatever you want to call them, are hired to kidnap this little boy and essentially hold him for ransom. So they take this boy, they take him to a place that they think is a safe house, which ends up later becoming the House of Salem. And as the story kind of goes on, you find out some interesting details about this boy. And you can kind of tell that there's not everything is right with this boy. He has some kind of trauma or something is wrong with him. And they later on discover that this boy was actually adopted by his aunt and uncle who he was living with when they essentially thought it was his real parents. And you find out his parents and his brother were all killed in a fire, and he was the only survivor. And this little boy kind of develops a relationship with one of the characters in the film named Anna. She goes by a fake name as Nancy. She's one of the kidnappers, and she kind of has a little bit of a relationship with this boy. She kind of cares about him. She doesn't want him to get hurt. She kind of explains, as long as he listens and do what they say, he's not going to get hurt or anything like that. And, they kind of build a trust together. And, then she starts having these weird dream sequences about a boy being burned and stuff, and that's when you can kind of connect that she's dreaming about this boy's brother, and the story kind of gets even crazier from there. These kidnappers don't quite realize that who they were hired by or what it's going on, and until a little bit later they find out that this house was essentially the House of Salem, where satanic rituals were happening. They find these VHSs and start watching them and realize they're all these kids. Everyone is like under 18, and they're all taken to this house, and all these satanic rituals are performed on them. And they start, worrying that something like this is happening to them, and it does. It kind of gets crazy towards the end there. Overall, I did enjoy this film. It has a twist at the end that is a little confusing for me. I think I need to give it a second watch to really understand it. But throughout the film, they kind of give you a few twists in the plot and stuff, which is entertaining. What really worked for me, I think the acting in this film was pretty decent for a low-budget indie film. It was actually, pretty good. The characters were good. The little boy did an awesome job. But there are some things I also did not enjoy too much. Although there are a good amount of kills in this film, most of it's like off-scene or off-scene gore. There's not a lot of special effects, which I understand. Being low budget, it's not gonna be able to have that kind of thing. But I just wish that you could see more of that. And it's hard to say, if this is essentially a horror film. It has a lot of horror elements to it, and it's kind of a thriller in a way. But it's really hard to determine it as horror with the low budget effects. But overall, guys, I think this is actually a really entertaining film, and I do recommend watching it. Like I said, the story, for the most part, it's pretty solid. I really enjoyed the characters, the acting was good, and I definitely enjoyed watching it, like I said. You do get some features on this, guys, so on the back here, some bonus features include just deleted scenes and then the trailers. So it's not jam-packed with bonuses, but it is got some stuff on there. I really dig the cover art as well. I think it's really cool. That's one thing I really love about these Wild Eye releases, is that the cover art on them is actually really, really good. Definitely awesome. Thank you again to Wild Eye for sending me out these videos and let me review them for you guys. I definitely enjoy watching them, and I hope you guys at least like my reviews. If any of you guys have seen this film, please comment down below and let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.